Athirasam. That's what we are going to see today. Hi, hello, vanakkam. Welcome to Dosa to Pizza. I am Jaggery. This is a lovely, yummy sweet made with rice flour and jaggery, and mostly during the Diwali season. So let's look into how to do this sweet without any mistake and in a beautiful way. Well, this Athirasam is a very nice traditional dish, but at the same time it has some small tricks which we have to know and follow. Actually, these are the main steps which has to be followed to get it right. Like they normally, there is an opinion like it turns bad or it doesn't form together or it becomes very hard. So just to avoid all those issues and to get that lovely perfect Athirasam, we are going to see the following steps. See, as mentioned, do not just take the measurements from what you get it from the shop. Like if it's going to be 1 kg of rice, you're going to take 3/4 kg of jaggery. But as well you can do is, you can take a same sized cup or a measuring cup, and to that you take 1 cup of rice, 3/4 cup of jaggery. That will be the first. And then what we are going to do is, the required amount or the measured rice is going to be soaked for a minimum of 4 hours. So that's what I've done. It's been soaked nicely and I've drained the water well. Now I'm going to just leave it to dry inside the house. It's not going to be dried in sun or something like that. It's going to be just within the room temperature. Within the room it's going to allow it to get dry, and then we will use the mixer jar to make a fine powder out of it. So here we have come to the next stage where the rice has been drying for so long. Look at this. This should be the right thing. See, if you are going to put it into your palms, press it and leave it like this, they should just stick here and there. So that is the kind of texture it should be, so that when you grind it you get a nice fine powder. Now let's also do the jaggery syrup for this. So I am adding the jaggery here. To this add half a glass of water and allow it to dissolve first. Now I am going to sieve the flour. So here we have dissolved the jaggery. Now we are going to filter it and then we will again do the syrup. We have filtered the jaggery. Now let's do the syrup. We have sieved our rice flour and it's ready. While we are making the syrup, there has to be a lot of attention paid to this, because this is a very important step or procedure in preparing this sweet. So this has to be to the right consistency. It should be a soft ball into the water. So that should be the kind of consistency which is required for this. So let's do that and then we will see. So when you're just bringing forth with your fingers, this should not dissolve, instead it should form into a small thick ball. So now it's not forming, so that means the syrup is not ready. Can you see? A small ball has been formed. So that means you're getting the right consistency. It's done now. Let's do the flour, cardamom and the sesame seeds. Now add the flour. Mostly you're going to follow the right proportion, then it will work out well. But sometimes the things can go wrong with either the jaggery or with the kind of rice we are using. So in that case, you can remove some jaggery syrup, add the flour and then add the jaggery syrup. Now add just a spoon of ghee to this. After mixing, this should be the consistency. Now here the dough is ready. So let's allow it to rest for some time, because the more it rests, the softness of the dish will increase. So what we are going to do is, we can either leave it tonight and do it tomorrow, or a minimum of 5 hours is required to allow this dough to settle down and set, and then your Athirasams will be really soft and yummy. Now have a look at the dough. As I mentioned, the consistency has changed. It was a little soft and it was pliable. Now see, it has become more thick. So it's very simple and easy to make a ball out of it. So this is the right consistency. Now it depends on whatever cooking oil you like to use. You can either use ghee, groundnut oil, or cooking olive oil, or the regular refined sunflower cooking oil can be used for this. And one more point which has to be noted is, if you're going to keep it in high flame, what will happen, the outer part will get burnt, or they change the color, and the inner part will not get cooked properly. So let's put it in medium heat always. The next thing which has to be ready for this is this kind of a press. You will have to cook the athirasams, put in such a press it out to remove the excess oil, so you get the flat shape also, and then they become nice. The oil is getting hot. Let me put the ghee and make the small athirasams. You can use a banana leaf, plastic sheet to do these. I am using the silicone sheet. Now as soon as you drop this inside, do not try to turn it over or flip over. Just wait until they slowly come up, and then we can turn them to the other side. See, there is a change of color. So let's remove it now right from the stove. So dear friends, hope you enjoyed this lovely session of making the nice Diwali sweet, the Athirasams. As mentioned, you'll have to follow each and every step, small issues will count to make this lovely sweet, because it is very easy, simple, but at the same time it's a little bit tricky, and you'll have to hold on to all the steps to get it soft and right. Do try this and keep us posted. Dosa recipes is all about enhancing your taste buds. If you like this video, press like, subscribe to Dosa recipes, and for your printable recipes visit dosarecipes.com. Thank you and bye bye.